The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. From the 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by a guy who is very familiar with his defense from all his years in the AFC East. He, of course, is the great Tom Brady. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? Three-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll run again with Harris. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass. So that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Penny, a 1st down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. A look at the numbers from Penny last week. 17 carries, 123 yards, and a touchdown.
And last week he had another touchdown to his total. He continues to be the #1 scorer in the league in terms of rushing touchdowns. And what more can you do to help your team than find the end zone?
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He'll rifle this one deep right side, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
Yeah, he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 18 carries, 76 yards.
They've won 2 straight games and have done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead.
Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. From the gun, a give to Penny. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll run it again with Penny. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. They'll leave that one for Gaskin. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
They'll run with Penny. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Myles Gaskin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. New England trying to get a place on offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Shotgun now for Brady. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins. 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
Jake Bailey on down to punt here on 4th down. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They are coming off the game last week, which was a very interesting game, and Charles, ultimately it ended in a tie.
And that's difficult on teams because, let's face it, Brandon, they just don't know how to react. I mean, who does? Did you win? No. Did you lose? No. Because when you win, you jump up and down. Life's good. When you lose, you set your face in that stone look so that you show that you weren't hurt. I think it's one of those things that at the end of the year, you find out just how you're supposed to feel about that tie. Did it help you or hurt you in the standings? Then you'll know what you really should have felt that game.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua over the middle. He's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Gaskin. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Flush to his right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. On the right side, open is Gesicki. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. Flushed out right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
New England's offense set to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Brady to throw. That's swung out wide to Harris. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now a first down carry for Harris. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8, Brady. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 30. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Harris. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Now they'll throw with Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Miami set to take over. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Defensively, they were in the 3-4. Solid run up the middle. What made it successful?
Well, what you have to do is control the nose guard, but sometimes you don't do it by blocking him. You do it by influencing him. Get him moving to one side or the other and hit him back on the opposite.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Again, it's Penny. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Matt Judon in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they do get this across midfield of the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, like hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. So the Patriots coming out now. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Now he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton. And he will have a Patriots first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. To throw, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. To throw again on second down. Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Now Brady again. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. He's at the 30. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Now the try here for the point after. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Pats going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That throw by Brady, incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On is Jake Bailey to send this one away. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting. For a look at the next-gen stats for New England in that first half, and they will need to get this passing game in here because they did not do much of anything in that first half, and it's why the scoreline is what it is. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, we check out their numbers on the ground as they'll try to keep the momentum going into the second half.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll begin things here with Gaskin. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the 31, Tua. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and the Pats are going to take possession of the football. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. And they'll start with great field position, trying to get back into this one. It's 1st and 10 here. Now a give, running left is Harris. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Brady going to throw. Henry's got it out on the left side. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Brady. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. And his kick here is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
It's caught by Aguilar. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. These two division rivals, a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first meeting, you might remember, was back in Week 10, and it was the Dolphins with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep now here in Miami. Penny up the middle. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to pass. Tua dumps that off to Penny as running back. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
And you can just see that whole play developing. That's where, as a defender, you just lock in on your target and say, I'm not even thinking about breaking stride. I'm running straight for the belt buckle because where it goes, that's where you find his body. And he was able to get in there and make a great play.
Now Tua. And he finds Penny. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Continuing to steadily move the ball down the field. Not big play after big play, but these moderate gains getting him first downs.
And you know what they add up to, right? If you continue that pace and you continue to move it downfield, hope they add up into 6 points. That's exactly what you're looking for.
Running on first down with Gaskin. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Tua going to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Tua going to hand this to Gaskin. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Completes it to Aguilar. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 25-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 12, Tua. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Our coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. Dancing to his left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. A few better down a score in the 4th quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he's got some space here. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Brady. This complete to Henry over the middle. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Brady now on 1st down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They hand this off to Harris. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Brady. It's brought in by Harris. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Olamide Zaccheaus, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Pats have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2. Brady's going to look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Miami's offense set and ready to go. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Gaskin once more. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. Finding Gaskin underneath. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The Dolphins on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
35 yards that time on the punt. And the Patriots take over. Tom Brady in the offense. Down by 2. 2:23 to play. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on first down. Here's Brady to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That one, a first down pickup of 8. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Brady to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Quick completion to Henry. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. To throw is Brady. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. They run for it with Harris. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Now Brady. Open man, the tight end Henry. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 23. On the give, this is Harris. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Charles, what a big drive late in the 4th quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the 4th quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
Point after try forthcoming. And the lead is up to 5. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends with a New England touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. So now it's the Dolphins' turn, trailing by 5. A little over 30 seconds remaining. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score. Tua to throw. He's got it complete to Waddle. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 8, and defensively they'll say you can have that. Now Tua. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. Tua. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good.